set, and then once that's done, Mack, if there's anything you'd like to say, otherwise, we'll then open up for questions.
I mean, just appreciate all y'all coming out here, taking time out of y'all day to come out here and support. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, obviously me just thankful, for him to invite me here to be a part of, such an amazing event. I invited him to mine, but he had something to do, but it's all love, it's a blessing, just to be able to do something like this for the community. So I'm grateful to be here.
Devonta, can you tell people what this event is about? People who aren't sure don't know what this event is about.
Just finding a way just to give back to the community, be able to help everybody in any way you can. I mean, that's the main goal of it. Just, being from where I'm from, being able to get back in the community and do whatever you can to help people, and that means a lot to a lot of people.
You guys are in the middle of like OTAs and everything. How important is it to have events like this where you guys can have away from the football field?
Like you said, just have fun away from football. I mean, just time to get away from football, come out here, meet some new guys, have fun, just being able to interact with everybody.
What's it say about your status in the league when you get this type of turnout from other players and then from fans coming out here?
I wouldn't say it's about status, just about relationships you have with other players and just people that you know.
Devonta, in the press conference leading up, I know a lot of the reason for bringing this event to Allentown and Lehigh Valley is kind of drawing on the time when training camp would come up here a lot. And when you see the crowd that's showing up here in Eagles jerseys and stuff, does that choice definitely feel like the right one now?
Yeah, most definitely. BG was telling me last night about how they used to come and have training camps here, and he was like, "This is probably the best location you could have got it, just with everybody always being around here during that time."
Talk about the facility a little bit. Have you walked around? Have you got a chance to look around Coca-Cola Park at all?
I haven't been around much, but what I have seen, I mean, it's great. It's amazing. It's a nice place.
We think it's going to be a surprise player then if somebody thinks like, wow, that guy's actually really good softball. You can see.
I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just gonna say I got my little brother winning the home run derby though.
What should fans expect from you year two going into your sophomore season? You're headed up at the start of OTAs right now, according to some tweets. What should fans expect from you year two?
I mean, just to keep progressing. I mean, just build off what I did last year. Know the things that I did wrong, and just not make those same mistakes.
What's it been like getting to know AJ in the last couple of months? And yesterday he said like you guys have 2 wide receiver ones. Is that how you see it? What does it mean to hear him say that?
I mean, I feel like anybody in the offense as a receiver core can be a wide receiver one. I mean, everybody has the ability to go out there and make plays and do what they do. That's why everybody's there. So I mean, just being with him is great. Be able to learn from a guy like him. When he see me do something wrong, he teaches me, let me know what I did wrong, helps me out.
Devonta, we talked to Jalen at the All-Star Challenge, and then it was literally that day you guys went to the Celtics game. He was talking about the connection that, as an organization you tried to get. How much do events like today help in making the kind of connections that you think can translate and help you on the field?
It helps a lot. I mean, that's a big part of it, just everybody being together, becoming a family. Because, I mean, if you don't have that connection with your teammates, that kind of like mess up everything on the field. So the better connection you have off the field, it also helps more on the field.
So have you been swinging? Are you ready? Like how many practice reps have you taken?
I actually went out there not too long ago and got a couple swings in. I still got it.
You mentioned in the press conference leading up to this, maybe having this every year. Is that still the plan to try to have the softball event every year here or different locations?
Definitely have a softball event every year. I mean, the location, it just kind of depends on the timing. But I mean, I'd love to have one every year.
Devonta, how are you able to get so many players to this game? You just send out like a group text and say, hey, come play, or how'd that work?
Like I said, people that know people.
Question for both of y'all. I've been asking a couple other players who came in here this, but if all the MLB guys, they get one walk-up song when they go up to the box, they get a song they get to play. If y'all are walking up to the box, you got one song you're gonna play for yourself. What song are you playing?
Yeah, I gotta think about that one.
What about an artist? Hey, go to
artist. It'll probably be Boosie.
Me.
Something from me.
I don't know. You gotta have a good theme song. Something gotta be doing something hidden or something. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Devonta, the Phillies are currently playing against the Angels, and Mike Trout plays for the Angels. He's in town yesterday. We asked him about, he's obviously, you know, a season ticket holder, a huge Eagles fan. Asked him just about the team's chances for this coming year. And he specifically talked about you. He's a rookie year. I saw him do things guys don't do. When you hear that kind of response from a guy like Mike Trout, literally the best player in baseball, what do you think?
I mean, it just shows that, I mean, I'm headed in the right direction. I mean, everybody, you always have something you have to work on. So I think the thing with me is I know what I have to work on and I attack it. So I think that helps me a lot, just knowing that I can be real with myself. When I know I'm not good at something, I'm going to work on it.
Obviously, Jalen Hurts is here. Year two going into the system with him. How beneficial is that going into the second year as the same play caller, same offense, same play caller as an offense? Take me through that. What's it been like for you guys going in year two with him?
I mean, it's great. I mean, you kind of already have the foundation laid out, and you just gotta make your adjustments. So I mean, it's great just being in the same offense with everybody. Just just have to build off last year. You know what you did wrong as a team. You know you have to get better at it.
Matt, what does it mean for you to be working with Bill Belichick, one of the best defensive minds in the game history?
It's great, obviously, just coming from both of us playing at Bama and, going to the Patriots, I mean, it just feel the same, with Belichick energy, with Saban energy, how they approach certain things. And, it's definitely been a challenge for me, making that transition from Cleveland to the Patriots. So, I'm just still adjusting, just trying to take it one day at a time, and just try to be a better player this year.
Hey Devonta, it's no secret that you're regarded as one of the best dressed players in the entire NFL. I teamed up with Cage Head Apparel, and I have some awesome special limited edition gift for you when you get a chance, and I'd like to give it to you.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
As far as the turnout, what do you expect?
I mean, I'm expecting it to be a great day. I mean, everybody come out here, have fun. I mean, that's what it's all about. Just everybody fun and having fun. Just a time to get away from football and just meet new people.
On your way up, you see the like 6 jerseys?
No, but somebody else had told me about it. It was like, man, you might not want to park in the parking lot. There's a lot of people with 6 jerseys out here.
Building off of that, obviously a lot of Phillies fans around here, it's going to be painfully obvious when you get out there. But how excited are you to just see the support that you guys are getting from here in the Valley?
I mean, one thing I can say about Philly is, I mean, they're all in. If you're doing the things that you're supposed to do, they love you. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I mean, they be on you. But I mean, it's a great place. That's the type of place you want to be with fans that are passionate about everything. So being here, I mean, I love it.
Mack, you just hosted a charity tournament yourself, right? Did you give any tips to Devonta going into today?
Tips as like what? Regarding to what?
You know, how to have a fun and successful event, maybe put you in the derby, maybe not to, maybe where to play on the field, anything?
I mean, not really. He really don't even know what's going on himself. Yeah, we just going with the flow. Obviously, like you said, it's all about having fun. I think that's the most important part, just having fun, and interacting with the kids out there that's gonna be out there, because, that today is gonna be a highlight moment for them, something that they'll remember forever. And that's something that I took to the heart, when I had mine, because I had like a lot of kids just on the front row, and obviously they there for us, so I feel like that's what's gonna be most important today, and that's what these kids will always remember. So,
Mack, how have you seen Devonta grow since he first got into that?
Man, tremendously, just him coming in. I remember like yesterday, him, Ruggs, Judy, all those guys coming in, and obviously me and Ruggs grew up together, same city, stayed around the street from each other, so knew him pretty well. And just trying to get to know Smitty was pretty tough, because he was one of those guys who came in, was super quiet, just always worked hard and just stayed out the way. Didn't really go out, a guy who doesn't drink, things like that. It was just a different type of guy, that you gotta know who you're dealing with. And just to see him grow, over the years, like, it's been a blessing, just to be able to be, someone like his brother, and just to see how successful he's been, even at Bama, coming to the Eagles, having a great rookie season, and I'm super excited to see, what season 2 has in store for him. Obviously it's a big year for me and him, that's how I put it. And like like I said, we always talk, we always stay connected, text every day. So it's like my brothers. Super excited, happy for him, and can't see what God has in store for us.
Devonta, we have seen you and Slay get after it on the football field. Some of the most fun back and forth. You expecting some of that here today?
Definitely. I mean, Slay's a big kid. I mean, just everything with Slay is always fun. Just the energy he have. I mean, Slay probably the guy on the team that I don't necessarily talk to as much, but when we do talk, it's always fun because he just always has that positive energy.
We've spoken to you in the past kind of about coming out of your shell. You've spoken about that, how you feel behind the scenes. When you have an event like this where you're the center of attention, how do you kind of deal with that?
You have no choice. You gotta do it.
Is that something that you enjoy or that you embrace?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten better with it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I feel a lot more comfortable. So I mean, it's fun. I'm getting more comfortable with it. And I mean, when you do things like this, you get out of your shell. You find out new things about yourself.
What do you find out?
That I can talk a lot more than I want to.
Jeremy, our last question.
You mentioned Waddle is excited to pitch. Any trash talk still going up to that? Are you got any plans to Waddle after you go yard on him?
He said he's not soft tossing. He said he throwing him down there, no soft toss. So we're just gonna see.
Alrighty, guys.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate